This is the final Action Civics podcast for government. Speaking right now is Ray Sanchez.
This is Logan Simpkin.
And this is Robert Hynek.
All right. I will start. My is on COVID-19 vaccinations in the US and a sudden surge of COVID-19 in India. I'll start with vaccinations in the US. As of April 18th, half of all American adults received their first dose. Um, a fourth of the entire population of the U.S. is fully vaccinated, and the U.S. is on track to have 70% of the population to be fully vaccinated by mid-June. Um, which is really good, but two factors come into play is vaccinating children and vaccine hesitancy. Um, more shots are being eligible for children right now, to my knowledge. Pfizer is the only one that's approved for kids 16 and up. Moderna is um, submitting their adolescent trials and stuff like that for them to get approved, and then Pfizer submitted a thing to the FDA to get emergency authorization for children 12 to 15. So it'll like widen the range and stuff like that. Um, but Dr. Fauci says he doesn't expect for every kid to be able to get um, vaccines until the first quarter of 2022. So
Dang.
a while away. And what's good with the other factors, vaccine hesitancy, which is like mainly adults and stuff like that. Um, um, it's on the decline, especially in Black and Latino populations, which was really high before, because we're skeptical people. Anyways,
Okay.
um,
Not Ray. Not you, Ray. You really jumped to get your vaccine. So
yeah, bro,
Um,
I love my vaccine.
do you think that they should be keeping the vaccine to like mainly like 16 and up, or do you think they should be trying to mass
No,
produce it for kids now?
for kids. Well, I mean, kids is a huge population of the U.S. Why would we just stop at 16 and up? You know what I mean?
Because I'm thinking
Like
like
I
not just U.S. though, like everywhere else. Like kids aren't a huge population everywhere else.
Yeah, they are goof, man.
goofy, goofy.
You
Kids
think
are the future.
Yeah,
no
bro.
duh, but like you think like population of like say Asia, most of it is like 16 up. Most of their
Well, kids
population.
should, goofy. You're basically saying f the kids, bro.
Uh, I was just asking for your
They're gonna
opinion on it.
have
I'm asking for your
long
opinion on it.
term complications of health due to COVID-19 if they get it, if they don't get
Uh, I
vaccinated.
was just asking your opinion on it.
Anywho, COVID
Don't get
19 if
sad.
anywho, COVID-19 in India right now. The country is facing a huge spike, facing to 2,000 daily deaths and 300,000 daily cases.
Mm-hmm.
Hospitals are overwhelmed, so they're filled to capacity. And what's surprising is a lot of young people are taking up the beds. 60% of hospitalizations are from young people, 45 and younger. It's really weird. People are blaming the government because I think it's the Modi or it starts with an M government in India. They were really lax on like COVID restrictions and stuff like that, and they didn't. I'm guessing they didn't take COVID seriously in the beginning and stuff like that. And there's also a new strain, um, that's uh been in circulation in India, and um, India is expected to reach herd immunity by September because the spikes are so big. I mean, their vaccination efforts help a little bit, but they're in a vaccine shortage, and the spikes of like having like COVID is like upped it. So their herd immunity is like they're expecting to have herd immunity by September. But again, herd immunity at what cost? 2,000 people are dying every
Yeah.
day.
Uh,
So 2,000 people up until September. So that's kind of dumb.
I'm gonna be honest. While you were talking, I was looking up like population of India and
Goofy
stuff.
always does his own thing, huh?
For
I
real.
was listening. It made me think of wanting to check something really fast. So like 300,000 people is an insane amount of
Yeah.
cases a day.
Mhm.
Like I think that's the worst it's been anywhere, right?
Mm, um,
At least to my knowledge.
I think so, but like like with India's population, it's not as bad
Yeah,
as the US was
that's
at
what I
its
was about to
peak.
say.
Like population, like percentage wise in population, which I mean it's still not good,
Yeah.
but like I guess if you like you want to dub, there's that.
Dub.
Yeah, I was doing a little math, and so there's 1.36 billion people in India alone,
Yeah.
which is an insane amount for one country. But 300,000, if 300,000 get exposed every day
Uh,
for the next 12 years, exactly 12 years wouldn't even hit the whole 1.36 billion.
really?
Yeah, it's like
Jesus.
12.76 or something years it would take.
So what Goofy is saying is
No,
they're straight.
no, not at all. I'm just saying, like,
What's crazy to me is like they have such high COVID
yeah,
rates that they literally herd immunity was pushed up
yeah,
hmm
because like
They
they're
do an
all getting
old school
COVID.
herd
yeah,
immunity.
Yeah, but I mean, again, at what cost? Two
yeah,
thousand people every day.
yeah.
You know.
Which that's
Apparently
where
to
else I was
Goofy,
going.
not that much.
That's where I was going with it. Wow.
Wait, what?
Like these out of
Goofy,
these
I am
300,000, 2,000 are
joking.
dying. So like, yes, there's a ton of people getting infected that are living through it, but those 2,000 a day is also gonna add up. That's
Ah, so just fuck those people, huh?
Right.
I wasn't done
That's what
talking.
Goofy's saying.
I
That's
wasn't
what
done.
Goofy's
No,
saying.
it's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying those 2,000 are still too many every day.
Oh, my fault. My fault. I jumped in.
Jesus.
It's in India. It's so bad that the morgues are filled up. That they're literally burning bodies in the street. Like they're
Yeah.
cremating them in the
It's
street.
back to like, what's it called times?
Medieval.
That's the word I was thinking. Thank you. Yeah, it's where they're like just getting rid of bodies anywhere they can. Like during the Black Plague, they did the same thing,
Yeah.
which is what people are saying that like this is on the same level as now.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, because well, think about it. Like, population wise, we're at about the same percentage of people that have been infected or killed by it.
Mm.
We are very close to the same percentages.
Isn't it like 1 million people or like 2 million people died from COVID-19 overall?
I don't know that.
Goofy, Google it real quick.
I'm going
Google it
to.
real quick. Give me a quick Google.
If I could spell died in the world, right?
Yeah, like overall so far.
We are at 3.16 million deaths
Jesus.
with 150 million cases and 87.2 million people have recovered.
I don't get like I get people like
United States is
You-
still at the
people
top of
pe-
cases and deaths.
people are like what you would call it COVID-19 90 whatever the hell
yeah.
number survival rate, but like it's a new thing like newish,
Yeah.
right? Because like SARS or something like that.
SARS.
SARS.
That's SARS. SARS came out in like 2003, and COVID-19 is a variant of that.
Yeah.
And so like we had like information on it. That's how we were able to get like a vaccine so quickly.
Yep.
But like people don't know like the long-term health complications. Like my aunt still has trouble getting up the stairs. She got COVID-19 like months ago. She's vaccinated now, but she still has trouble getting up the stairs without like breathing heavy. You know what I mean?
I know
You
a lot of
know,
people that are in that same boat.
So
So,
like
so Justin got it. Back when it first
Quick
happened,
question:
he
who's
got it.
Justin?
It's not important for the story.
Okay,
This is
my
high
bad,
school.
my bad, my
So,
bad.
he got it, and back in like February. He's alright. He goes to our school.
Okay.
And he got it in February. I came over to their house like 2 months later. This dude opened his bag of food and like looked disgusted. And I'm like, "What's your problem?" He's like, "You know how you can't smell or taste when you get COVID?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Ever since then, all my food tastes and smells like dog food." He's like, "It's disgusting." He's like, "I can't eat anymore just because of how gross it is." So like 2 months later, this man still like he said everything tasted disgusting.
That's insane.
Like I really do not get people where it's like a mask or wear a mask. It's really not that hard. Not that big of a deal, dog. Like literally just put a piece of cloth over your face for like what 10, 20 minutes that you're in the store.
Yeah.
Really
I don't
not
know,
that big of
bro.
a
I
deal.
work at a store. I'm there 8 hours.
No, I
Yeah.
did too, but like
Yeah,
working like
8 hours, not a big
you're
deal.
gonna have to like working there you're gonna have
But
to wear
yeah,
a
yeah,
mask.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But you're still at Walmart, right?
Yeah.
You guys are able to like you guys enforce like people wearing masks, right?
Mm-mm.
You guys were
Nope.
originally, or no?
We were, and like, there's some people who still do, but like, it doesn't work. People
Yeah.
come in without masks
Or
for
they put it
us,
on
and
and then
like,
walk
Well,
away.
he also works the Morris one, so that's Hicks Central over there.
Right.
yo,
Right.
It is. It is. Yo, hey, I'm not speaking out of pocket, bro.
that
Tell
was
me,
so out of pocket.
bro. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. It's Hicks Central over there, dog.
Listen, bro. Anyway, um, yeah, I don't really are. Like, some people even come through garden center doors and they won't be wearing any mask. And all I do is be like, "What's up, boss?" I don't say nothing.
I'm
Oh,
sorry if that was out of pocket.
It definitely was.
so out of pocket.
My fault, I guess.
What else do you have to
Anyways,
add on this topic, though?
All right, I guess move on.
Well, do you not have any? Do you have anything else to add to it, or
COVID-19 is a hoax. Coronavirus isn't real.
definitely isn't? But okay.
All right, move on.
hold
Logan,
up.
you're
Can
up.
we comment
Oh,
on how Goofy just goes? It definitely isn't, but okay.
it definitely isn't a hoax.
Oh. Okay,
No,
Goofy
it's a
also.
hoax, bro. It's
Goofy
a
after
hoax created by the lizard people in the government.
Goofy. After this, I
Obama.
Okay, Logan, what were you saying?
I have to talk. I have to ask you something after this
Okay.
podcast.
Okay, just keep
Just
going.
remind
Just
me.
keep going for
Yeah,
now.
remind me at the
Okay,
end. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, Logan,
Anyway,
what's your topic?
anyway. On a more serious note, mine is on how Joe Biden has extended our stay in the Middle East till September 11th. So we were supposed to, under the Trump administration, we were supposed to pull out May 1st, because it was negotiated with the Middle East to like leave,
Okay.
and Biden has now extended that. The cost of the war so far has been trillions of dollars, and more than 2,000 U.S. service members' lives and 100,000 Afghani civilians have been injured or killed. And
Wait 1 second. Did
after,
you say 100,000?
yeah, Afghani
Dang.
civilians, yeah,
They have died.
Injured or
injured
killed?
and killed, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So, but yeah, 2,000 U.S. service members, 100,000 Afghani civilians. So, we were gonna pull out originally May 1st. Uh, ISIS has become a sustainable threat, and we had trained the Afghani militants well enough. But once the Biden administration came in, he wants to uh, push it up until September 11th. Um, and it's caused a lot of controversy, obviously. Um, People are saying that if they break the deadline of May 1st, then we're most likely going to be back at war with the Taliban again. And it's just going to be another under cycle of staying at war with the Middle East. Um,
Can I ask you something really fast?
yeah,
So you've thrown out both the names of ISIS and the Taliban.
do the same.
But like, are they like actually going by that name, or is it just another terrorist group?
No, Taliban. Like, when I refer to Taliban, it's just like all terrorist group,
Okay.
basically.
Well, but okay.
Yeah,
Do you know what they're
yeah.
going by currently, or is it just
No, they're just kind of like there.
okay?
There's not like another major one yet.
Got it. Okay.
Because
Not
like
yet, at least.
we took down, in quotes, the last ISIS stronghold.
Okay.
But like, although we did, that's not to say that there's some dude chilling in Baghdad that's like, I am ISIS.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. There's still a bunch of terrorist groups.
Okay.
Um, so we're gonna be back at war with them. Estimated if we don't leave by May 1st. Biden even came out on the air and said that he doesn't believe that we should be in the Middle East and that he thinks that ISIS has been sustainable.
You said Biden
But
said
he
that?
still,
Oh.
and he still pushed the deadline back till September 11th. I think it's pretty dumb in my opinion. It seems like it's just for some symbolic reason, just because got
Really,
attacked on
I think
9/11.
it's because more important issues are happening.
I was about to ask Logan the same thing if like he thinks it's symbolic that it's like we all stood together once on 9/11 if like we're gonna be able to do it again, or if like
Yeah, because
if that was just
because
a
if we got
regulation.
attacked and then he wants to bring everybody home by September 11th, that's the
Yeah.
goal. It doesn't even say that like it's going to. It said the goal is to get everybody out by September 11th. Um, I don't know. I think it's pretty dumb. I think we should have pulled out a long time ago. But
Yeah, you
definitely by
should.
the May 1st. Definitely by the May 1st. By the May 1st deadline instead of extending it.
And these are the Green Berets you talked about in the last podcast, correct?
No, the
No.
Green Berets were sent to Africa.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Come on,
These are
Goofy,
just
get
no,
your
these are
continents right.
I thought he was talking about part of the Middle East
no,
isn't
these
Africa,
are
isn't it?
I don't know.
no,
I'm gonna keep
no,
it a buck. I don't
Africa
know.
Like
Africa's just Africa.
like Egypt's considered the Middle East though.
It's like no. It's Southeast Asia. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
You mean
We
Southwest
watch
Africa's
Asia?
Yes Theory.
Africa. Africa's
Yeah, we
Africa,
watch
dog.
Yes
But you mean
Theory.
Southwest Asia, right? Southeast Asia is like
Southeast Asia.
Indonesian.
No,
Yeah. Southeast is like Japan side.
no, you're
Yes.
capping.
No.
Yeah.
Google it.
West of us is California. So east of us is like Europe,
East
Asia.
Florida.
Asia. Well, they operate on a different thing, bro. You're Goofy spitting.
I
I
think they
was talking out
operate,
of my ass.
bro. I was gonna say I think they operate by a compass as well. It is like a global thing.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
It is currently 11:52 p.m. He is running
Yo,
on fumes.
11:52 p.m. on in March, bro. We are definitely not doing this. Last minute. It's March, dog.
Oh, it is March. Anyway.
So what else do you have to add to this current event?
I mean, that's it. I think it's dumb. It's not no like Green Berets. It's just every service member who is deployed to Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
It's like all the people we still have there that we should have been pulled
And
out.
we're in an actual war with them currently. It's not just we're training like the Green Berets, like you were saying.
Yeah, we
Okay.
stay in being in war.
Got it.
And if we don't leave by May 1st, we're going to be in another one.
Yeah. So are we currently in one, or is it like dying
We
down?
always
Like
are.
we
Man.
are. We're not in like peacetime, but
Okay.
like
We're trying to pull out.
yeah.
Okay.
What I don't get, right, is if they're I get like well, my thing is he's probably like more important issues, domestic issues. I get pulling them out is important, but like right now, people are dying of a disease, and we're trying to get vaccinated, right? So I feel like there's more important issues at hand, and
Mhm.
it's a change of administration because Trump previously didn't really like care about COVID, so like he
Mhm.
thought pulling them out was more important. So like I feel like it's level importance, and I feel like him still pulling him out. Like if he kept him in, that'd be a big deal. But I feel like he's still pulling him out. I feel like it's still like a big win for us finally leaving the Middle East for a short time until we go back for who knows what.
If we get to leave with the deadline, because if we get attacked again, if we don't leave by May 1st, like people are estimating, then we're just going to stay there.
I mean, he expressed his he expressed that he wanted that we had no point in being in the Middle East.
Mm.
So I think we're gonna pull out, and then magically, our freedom is fun to go back over to the Middle East, and we got to go back. That's how it's gonna play out. I give it 5 years before we're back in.
I don't think it'll even be 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm
I
saying,
give it till May 1st.
I'm thinking by the time so say we get everyone out on September 11th of 2021, right? So like this year, September 11th.
Yeah.
I say by the end of the year we're back.
Do you guys think it's gonna be like another quote unquote terrorism attack?
Yeah.
Like a conspiracy again,
Yes.
like what Bush did?
Jesus.
I will not name this certain event, but
I feel I I feel
Okay.
like once we pull out, something will happen again.
yeah,
Like
probably.
I feel like
It always does, bro.
I feel like the U.S. will be attacked in some way, shape, or form.
Oil companies have too much money to lobby the government.
Down with Rockefeller until I am Rockefeller.
The Rockefeller family will fall.
Do either of you guys have anything else to add to that?
No.
Nah.
Well, I'm going to change the mood a ton right now. My topic is my enlistment in the Navy.
Sergeant Goofy reporting
No.
for duty.
I will not. No, sorry. Nice attempt,
My
but
fault.
Sergeant is not
My
Navy.
fault. Private Goofy reporting for duty.
Seaman Goofy.
Seaman Goofy.
That is my title. That is my current title. As I am Seaman Heineck. But so I enlisted on March 18th of 2021. That is the day I officially signed all the paperwork and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Logan, stop laughing.
I'm sorry. Keep
So-
going.
Oh, mute yourself.
So,
I'm straight.
so
I'm good.
as of right now, I am officially a member of the United States Navy. I went to MEPS on March 17th.
Did you have to get a peanut butter shot?
No, that's at boot camp.
Oof.
Yeah,
rough.
I'm not looking forward to it. So to anyone that doesn't know, the peanut butter shot is a pretty much one shot of everything you'll need in like your time of service. It's a super
I like how Goofy says anybody that doesn't
To
know, it's
everybody.
just literally Miss
I
Bullock
was-
listening
I
to
was-
this.
I was
unless
gonna
we
say
post
the
this anywhere
same
else,
thing,
you never
bro.
know.
I was gonna say
Goofy,
the same
we will never
thing.
post this, dog.
You don't know that. Maybe I'll post it to YouTube right after this. But so it's a super like thick shot that is just everything you need. It's like penicillin and everything else. So super thick shots like alone, just mixed into one.
Jesus.
It's called
What the
peanut
They
butter
hell?
put
Why
it in
can't
your
they just spread
cheeks.
it out?
because
Dude, they
takes
put
so
it in your cheeks
Yeah.
too.
They tell you to bend over and put it right in a butt cheek. Yep.
Why do you gotta bend over for that? What the hell?
Because
Hey
it
yo.
makes it so it doesn't all clump up like in multiple muscles. There is science behind this, you guys. So
Goofy made it weird, bro.
I'm being honest though. So they once they give you this shot, they tell you to like keep moving it around because otherwise it clumps up and like hardens in one spot. And it's supposed
Hey,
to.
bro, talk about your enlistment, dude. I
I'm
don't need to
getting
hear
there.
about
Yeah,
this.
my bad. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's talk.
You
So-
gotta remember, Miss Bullock is sitting here with our action civics. We do not need a 3-minute rant on what is going in your
Right.
On your
butt, bro.
ass shot, dog.
I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Talk
I
about your
apologize.
future ass.
Okay, so my enlistment. I went down to MEPS on May 7th. Logan, can you please mute
Logan,
yourself?
mute yourself.
Logan, mute yourself.
I'm good, I'm straight.
So I went down to MEPS on March 17th. I took my verification for what's my PICAT, which is like an at-home ASVAB, which is the standardized testing of the military. I verified
What'd you
that.
get?
I got a 98, which is 1 point off of a perfect score.
Yee, smart man, goof man.
So I knew going into it that I wanted to go into nuclear engineering, which I got in the end. Like that is will be my job after boot camp. But so I verified that, then went back to a hotel right by O'Hare. I think it's a Crown Plaza, I think. Super nice hotel. They trust 17, 18-year-olds to run around it pretty much for free, like completely free. Not a good idea.
18-year-olds are adults, bro.
But like you can't get a hotel room normally on your own. You need to be 20.
At
Well, because that's because
Disneyland,
of credit.
you
That's a
can.
bigger issue,
I know,
goof
yeah, I
man.
know.
That's a bigger
At
issue.
Disneyland, you can.
But so it was a lot of fun that night. We got until I think it was 11 till we had to all be in our rooms, like because we had to be up we had
But
to be
did you
up.
hang out with like the other enlistees?
Yeah. Me, another Navy kid, and an Air Force kid all hung out and played like shuffleboard and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun. So the next morning we had to be up and eating breakfast by 5 a.m. to then be ready to leave the hotel by 5:45 with all our belongings because we weren't going back. We all took buses over to like the actual MEPS building, which was only like a mile and a half away at most. We did medical screenings, blood work drawn, hearing tests, vision tests, and then you
Did
meet
you have
with.
to duck walk?
You do, yeah.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It could be worse.
Was it intense?
Yeah.
Like the atmosphere and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
So it was honestly really like nerve-wracking going into it
Uh-huh.
because you're sitting there with, I think it was me and 13 other guys standing in a room in our boxers, and they're like, okay, now do a duck walk, like squat down and then walk across the room.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you fall, you got 13 guys staring at you.
They
You
yell
have to
at
do
you.
like one by one, not like all 13 of you.
They split it into 2 groups, so it was like 2 groups of 7. But like you still think like you got at least one person looking at you while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Did they yell at you?
Yeah,
They yelled at you?
yeah. They
Did
yell
they
at
Oh,
say
you.
like you
at you?
specific? Wait, they yelled at you
Yes.
specifically?
So
They're like,
Private
Goofy.
get your ass up.
so it wasn't during the duck walk. It was during like one of the other things. So like they had to make sure that you have like full mobility in your arms, and I wasn't
Uh-huh.
twisting my arm like as far as I should have been. And they yelled at me to keep pushing it. It's like I did it,
Jesus.
but like
What if you broke your arm?
they would have sent me home on the spot. They would have been like, come back in a couple months.
They would have
once
been.
it's healed.
They would have been like, well.
Pretty much. So everyone there, so they will always say that their goal is to get you through, but really they're looking for any reason to stop you from getting through.
Really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So like you lie on any paperwork, they will drill you on it. So there's like, have you ever gotten pulled over for anything and a cop has put in like looked at your license even? And if you say no on the paperwork and they run your license and it comes back that like you lied, they'll
Wait,
kick you-
they can check that?
yes, yep.
Like even if a cop looked at your license?
If they ever put your license
They have
into
cameras in your eyes.
if they ever like put your license number into like their computers and then like what it was for, it will tell them.
So if they ever
What
ran,
the hell?
So yeah, if they've ever run your license.
Ray,
thought
they
all
ever
that
run your license?
Stuff gets wiped.
Doesn't unless you actually like go and do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah. Hey, bro. They wiped. So my brother, right? Little backstory, Miss Bullock. I got a brother. He's 26. In 8th grade, he pulled the fire alarm, right? Which
I
at the
did in third
time,
grade.
8th grade.
Yeah.
Oh, you said 3rd grade.
Yeah, I did.
At
it
the
in third grade on
time,
accident.
was shortly after 9/11, so it became a felony because they had to call the bomb squad, right? So, but he ended up getting it wiped, right? Turned into a misdemeanor, got it wiped when he was 18, joined the military at 23. They found it,
Yeah.
almost didn't let him join.
Yep.
They were like, dude, so when did you commit a felony? And he's like, what? And then he's like, and then he
Is
had
it still
explained
a
he pulled the
felony?
fire alarm.
No.
Probably.
If it's
Still?
intentionally to get
Damn.
everyone in one spot of the building, yes.
Yeah, because you're causing a public,
Yes.
you're causing a panic.
What if you just want to skip school?
No. That is
That did
just
happen
dumb.
once.
So is it okay? So if I want to skip school,
No,
right?
don't pull the
It's
fire
not a
alarm.
Just
felony?
close your
It's not a
laptop. Just
felony?
close the Just close the laptop, bro. You don't gotta pull a fire alarm.
Right. Do you have fire alarms in your house that you can just pull?
Goofy, I am speaking in like.
This bull,
times
just so you
when
know,
normal.
Robert Hynek is goofy.
I think she would have caught on, bro.
I'm just making
For real,
sure.
it's been what,
From
an
the
hour?
last time.
It's only
The
been
last
I've
two
been calling you
It hasn't even been
Goofy
30 minutes.
since the first podcast.
So where was I at in this? Oh, I was getting yelled at. Oh no, I was talking
Yeah.
about license checking.
Oh, yeah.
So they didn't believe me when I said, or when my recruiter told them that I was like one of the most clean nukes, as I'm called now, that they've ever sent in.
Damn.
Because
A
I have
nuke.
I'm considered a nuke now. Yeah.
Oh,
What the
newcomer.
hell?
No, nuke.
A nuke.
N-U-K-E.
So why?
Is it because you're going into
Anyone in
nuclear
the nuke
engineering?
program, like the nuclear engineering program, is considered a nuke.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Goofy
I
gonna
thought it
be
was
creating
abbreviated
the
for
next fat man and little boy.
No.
little boy.
No. That will not. No, I'm not doing that kind of stuff. But so they didn't believe me.
I don't know, bro. It seems like you are.
Yeah.
They ran all my paperwork like 3
Bro,
or 4
they literally
times.
call you nuke.
Anyway,
So the
keep going.
liaisons, who are like the people in charge, they're usually lieutenants in the Navy,
Mhm.
or lieutenant, junior grade. They're either one of the two.
Yeah.
So they ran all my stuff like 3 or 4 times just to make sure that like nothing was gonna come up if they kept searching.
Damn, they really didn't want you to fucking.
Well, so with the nuke program, so my ship date is August 3rd, so I got a couple months still.
Yeah.
That is all background checks, because I will
Mhm.
have one of the highest level security clearances.
Oh yeah.
So they need to make sure that like I actually haven't done anything that like I could get in trouble for.
Yeah. So you don't launch nothing.
Pretty much, so I don't make an actual nuke and use it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like
Wait, but I thought you said you weren't gonna be making that
I won't be, but I will be
Yeah,
on
so which
reactors
one
that I
are
can
you
make
picking?
blow up.
stuff.
Mm.
So that's pretty much it.
Mm.
Is like once I'm in boot camp
Wait,
and
do
stuff.
they have like detonate buttons inside the
No.
reactors?
No, but
No,
like
but you
Then
can
how
mess
you make it
up,
blow
dude.
up?
yeah, if you don't
Dude.
cool it the right way, it will blow up.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have the one in Braidwood that if it's not like treated properly, which I heard they're getting rid of soon, the plant in Braidwood.
Huh.
So
Maybe.
if it's not like treated properly, it will blow
It
up and
can
take
melt.
out us, Joliet, Morris, and everywhere like around us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
pretty
map.
serious.
There's a map
yeah.
on Google that if you go, it's like nuke my city or something. You could see if you were to nuke your city, how far it goes. Wild technology.
Yeah, it's insane.
Technology.
But so
Bro,
going back
it would
to
suck. Sorry. Yeah, we're not talking about nuclear.
yeah, so they are currently in the process of background checking me. Once I am in boot camp, they will have to do sanity checks on me every week.
Wait, what did you get yelled at for?
Oh, I got yelled at because I wasn't turning my arm up far enough.
You already said
Oh,
this.
yeah, we
You
already-
just
I'm
And
went
like
sorry.
they fall
I'm
like down on my
sorry.
face and started screaming. It was a little old lady too, so like it was really hard to take her seriously. But like
Laugh in her face, Goofy.
no,
Laugh in her face.
no.
Tell her
They
how
gotta do
unafraid you
sanity
are.
checks on you
Yeah, because
Champ
for
would
like
not
the rest of
pass.
your life. Or
Yeah.
something?
so
Jesus.
I am I volunteered to go. I'm gonna be a submariner, so I will be on a
A
submarine.
what? Oh God, I'd kill myself.
Really?
That's why they need to do sanity checks. So I don't.
I couldn't do it. I literally could not live like that.
Wait, like are you? I thought you were just gonna stay in South
No,
Carolina.
I'll be in South Carolina for close to 2 years for schooling.
And then after that, you're on a submarine
Then
for
I'll
the
be on a
rest of your
sub.
life.
I'll be on a sub for probably 4 to 6 months at a time.
Jesus, bro.
But then I'll be stationed
Dark.
pretty much anywhere in
6
the
other
world.
dudes.
No, it's not 6. Newer subs hold like 150 people each.
Even worse.
Damn, that sounds like ass.
But that's also only when you're actually like underwater. You can also be with how shallow of water you can be in on a sub. You get to go to so many different places compared to like aircraft carriers and stuff, which is the only other option for navymen is carriers or subs.
Demon.
Yeah. So with doing the submarines, I can be pretty much anywhere that has access to water, like the oceans or seas that I can get into.
Really?
Show up to Lake Michigan.
Yeah. Pull up to Lake Michigan.
We have a sub in Lake Michigan.
Do we?
Dude.
What the hell?
Yes.
For what?
It's
What?
it's stationary, but like we have a sub in Lake Michigan.
Bro, Canada ain't aggressive.
It is stationary. It doesn't move. It is a test site.
Canada ain't aggressive.
But so I have one of I think it's 6 places that I will be stationed when I'm not on a sub. It includes Guam, Hawaii, I think Japan,
Wow.
possibly Florida and California, and I
Animal.
think 1 or 2 other places.
Goofy, you should vlog when you're in Guantanamo Bay, bro.
You're like, Miss Bolek, I'm here in Guantanamo Bay.
But so
This is my submarine.
depending on my job, I could eventually become a welder, like be certified in welding. So I could be stationed in Hawaii for 6 months at a time working on a sub, which I know someone who was, and it was pretty cool. Like it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
They
they're
had a
definitely
mansion on
gonna need
a.
to keep you with
When you
sanity
get
checks.
stationed at like these places, do you get to like is it like a vacation until you come back onto the sub, or like do you have to actually do stuff?
You
So
probably still have to work.
yeah, so depending on what my job is, if say I do become a welder, I will pretty much be working a 9 to 5 fixing an old submarine. But I will pretty much just be living in Hawaii for free.
Right, when my dad wasn't working, when he was in the Air Force, he was a cop. When they were waiting for, so he didn't have a full class for training, so he had to wait 6 months. No, sorry, 8 weeks. 8 weeks, big difference, but 8 weeks.
Uh,
Um, for the next class to bring more
Yeah.
cops so they can finish a class, right? And during those 8 weeks, he didn't just get to sit around. He had to do detailing.
Yep.
He had to do landscaping
Yeah.
work. He had to do
They keep you busy.
like clean. Yeah.
that sounds like ass.
So do you guys have any questions or anything you want to like add to my
If we were to get into World War III, would you be on a sub fighting?
it's
We're
possible.
launching nukes.
Goofy launching nukes.
I will most likely never I will never press a button to launch a
Will
nuke.
will you never see one?
Well, good thing.
I don't
I heard that
I don't know if
you
I'll
don't
see one
have
or
to
not.
press a button. You guys turn a key at the same time. And you guys say like a code. So
I did see that in a movie once.
That is
Yeah.
movies. That is straight fiction.
in the Soviet Union, that's what they did. They would always carry it on their bodies, and they'd be like "Nezdrave," and you know.
um, it's
That's
probably a
also
good thing they do.
I was speaking Bulgarian, by the way, and that means like that means cheers. And that's
How do you know? How do you know that?
because my brother's wife is Bulgarian, and
Really?
Nezdrave literally means cheers.
Okay,
so
we
I
don't.
know.
We'll talk about that after the rest of the podcast. But so, do you guys have anything else you need to add or want to?
It is a good thing they will be doing weekly sanity checks on you. Being in a
God.
submarine and being a welder, bro.
Is there points where you can like the sub comes up to like the surface of the
Yeah.
water in like the middle of
Yeah.
the Atlantic Ocean, and
Yep.
you can go out?
Yeah. So my recruiter was telling me he was also a submariner, or still is. He got really close with one of the gunners on the ship or on the
There's
sub.
gunners.
Yeah. Well, in
Yeah,
case something
gunners
happens.
on the sub.
Yeah. So
How do you shoot a gun underwater, or like the torpedoes?
well, no, it's like on board if someone like gets on. That's
But
not
like an
supposed to be
MP5, just it's like one MP5 chilling in
Well,
the
that's so
corner.
stupid.
Oh, I don't
That's so
wear shotguns.
stupid. If someone were to get on board, there's 150 people. You
Yeah.
all
Rush 'em.
That yeah,
and they
just
all
rush 'em.
have a job to be doing though. If they have a gun, like
Wait, so we have all our thing in one guy? One guy with the gun? We got
guys.
Jared.
It's
Then
not
who
one
We
can
guy.
got Jared.
No, so it's not one guy. So moving a nuke, the gun lockers are usually right next to the engine rooms, which is where I would be. So I will most likely be trained with a shotgun, and like I will be one of those people.
Damn.
So Jared chills in the corner with his M4 defending the rest of the thing while everybody else does their job.
But so going back to us being when we surface, I had a recruiter who got to shoot one of like the huge mounted machine guns off the back of a sub.
Why do we have that? What fish is attacking us underwater?
No,
that we
it's
need
it's
a,
not. It's just
that
for the
we
fun
need
of
a
it.
machine gun.
That
on the
is
back
the
of it.
question. That's why we're trying to go to space, bro. Think about it.
Okay,
Use
so-
your head, Ray.
So do you guys have anything else, or are we good to end it right
They're
now?
trying to get into your mind. Huh?
Do you guys have anything else, or are we good to end it?
I guess we were having fun, but I guess not. I guess
Yeah, I guess we'll end it.
Well, that was our podcast for the last Action Civics.
Hope you enjoyed.